I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I've gained more subscribers not uploading videos than I did uploading videos, I think we're close to 300 now. It's pretty mad. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's Jack, as always. I say as always, as inconsistent as ever. You do love to see it. Motorsport Manager, it's back again. What I'm going to do, if you've not been following my Twitter, you should. At Tigre Season. It's the name of the channel. As you can see, it's a redesign. I'm changing it up, seeing as I spent what feels like 2 months away. I don't know how long it's been away from YouTube. Have I uploaded anything in 2020? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I'm honest. But we haven't. I noticed yesterday we haven't uploaded Motorsport Manager since October, I think it was. And we're bringing it back. We're starting again. Racing Tigres are back in business. They folded last time. They just went bankrupt. Couldn't hack it. But we got new owners. We got big Shahid Khan coming in, the owner of Jacksonville Jags, Fulham Football Club, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and now Racing Tigres. He loves it. Look at that moustache. Look how happy he is to be here. He's absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. He's going to take us to Formula 1. Now, if you remember, I did not know how to play this game when I first played it on the channel. I'm a little bit more experienced now. I kind of know what I'm doing. So fingers crossed we can get a little bit, get a little bit of a move on when it comes to getting promoted and whatnot. In the original save, I actually got to Formula 1 because I'm a big brain. I was in a lot of debt. So the whole bankrupt backstory would kind of make sense because I was in like £30 million worth of debt at one point. Probably shouldn't have signed Kimi Räikkönen in Formula 2. But we move, boys. We absolutely move. And as you can see, the start of something great. I don't know how consistent I'll be with this. At least 3 times a week. I'm going to try and do 5 times a week when I can. We'll start at a steady pace, 3 times a week. This is coming out on Friday today. And probably won't be another one until Monday. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Something like that, maybe. But yeah. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to do any races today, just a little bit. If you've not watched Motorsport Manager before, perfect to get into it. This is obviously a creator club. You can start with an already made club, or you can create your own club. And why is that a lowercase t? That's annoying. Good job you can't see it there. It won't be that bad. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, you can create a team, or you can pick an almost like McLaren or Mercedes or something like that, or a Formula 3 team going on. But as obviously this is a create your own team, because I'm not interested. I say I'm not interested. I don't know any of the teams basically, because I've watched 2 seasons of Drive to Survive and that's about it. So Motorsport Manager is not my sport, but I love this game so much. And basically we start at Formula 3, go to Formula 2, Formula 1. But the only way you can get the Formula 3 is if you download a mod, which is the Fire Fantasy 20 mod. I'll leave a link to that in the description on the Steam Workshop. It's easy to download. It's easy to get sorted. Download that, obviously, because the original game doesn't have the licenses for the Formula 3 and Formula 2 and whatnot. And like all the drivers' names. So you can see here, if I go to home, we got some regen drivers, but there are actual drivers. So if we go to... Is there a way to get to Formula 1? There is. If we go to Formula 1, as you can see, all the real teams are there. If we go on the Ferrari, Leclerc and Vettel are there. Whereas if the mod wasn't in, I've not really played the game without the mods, but if the mod wasn't in, I think maybe they won't be in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe they won't be in the game. But as you can see, we got big Georgie Russell, Kimi Räikkönen, Lance Stroll. We got all the real life racing drivers, Formula 1 racing drivers. And if we go down to Formula 2, same again. There'll be a couple of regens in there, but like I said, I don't know many of these, if any. I'm just having a quick look to see if I know any of them. Not really. Oh well, we move. But yeah, we're gonna quickly go through targets for the 2020 season now. If you remember last series, we were crap for a long time. What I'm thinking is this season, we're going to be bottom again. I think we're going to be bottom unless there's like rule changes for Formula 3, which I don't know about, which might help us. We're going to be bottom, so we're going to say 12th place finish, which gives us £36.9 million, which is pretty decent for this level. I have gone. Is there a way to look at my guy player? So I have gone that you can, when you pick your guy, you can pick which background you go. So you can have like ex-accountant, ex-driver, ex something else. I can't remember. Stuff like that. But each perk, so financial, the backstory of financial gives us 5% less parts. When you make a new part, I think it gives us 5% less. Is that right? I can't remember that. It's all just gone out of my head. I did make the save yesterday, so it's all gone out of my head. But like, if you, I think one's like former politician or something like that. You have like extra votes because you can vote on things for rule changes. And when you get proposal for a vote, usually it's £1 million. It is free if you're like an ex-politician or whatever it is. An ex-driver is you get more feedback back from your drivers on how good the car is and whatnot. You get the gist. But we move. We are financially ept. I was £30 million in debt. Remember that in the last save. 30 million. We are financially inept, maybe, but no, we're financially ept. And it gives us like a discount on finance. It might be when you build a building, it's cheaper or something like that. As you can see, these contracts are elapsed, and these are our drivers. I don't think they would want to join us, but Faith Anthony, Jose Domingos, and Andre Gomez, I believe they were the drivers we had at the start of the last series. So maybe it's just like they're just like the standard bearers when it comes to default drivers to start a save. I assume so. She's got a nice girl. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to making content again. I'm gonna call this like episode 0 because it's just a rambly episode. I'm just saying that I'm back. Also, it's because I said I was gonna upload a video on Friday, and if I didn't, I would have to do a 24-hour stream, which I'm already doing on hopefully Wednesday. And I didn't want to do 2 24-hour streams, so kind of just throwing a video out there saying I'm back. Hi. But yeah, you should know if you're here to look at a starting guide to the game, I may not be the best person, but I should hopefully entertain you. As you can see, if you go on the HQ, you can build factories. It means you can build better parts and whatnot. If I show you what I mean by better parts, you can design new parts to improve your car throughout the season. Some parts are risky, some parts are not risky. It's as simple as that. Some parts, but the better parts you make, the more money you have to spend on it to be good parts. And it tells you in the next race which parts are crucial, but the parts might not always be made in time, because it's not an instant part make. You have to wait. It's like 12 days to make a suspension. You have to wait 12 days, so you have to think about, is that part going to be ready for the next race? And if it is ready, is it going to be reliable? And this is where you test the reliability and the performance. We have got some crap people in this team. We need to have a look at the drivers and whatnot. I'll get that all sorted before the first race of the season, which I believe is the Black Sea. It's Russia. It's usually the first race of the season. It is. So we've got Russia and then Cape Town, then Munich, which I believe is I'm going with short laps again. So like short races. So it'd be like 20 laps per race. You can go short, medium, or long. So like the long is like normal 60 lap race and whatnot. But because it's a YouTube video, I'm going to stick with the short, I think, for now. I can't change it midway through, so we're going for short. Simple as that. But if you're playing for fun, like I had another save with, who was it with? Renault, I think it was, where I did like medium. So if you're playing on your own, you want to get it a bit more in depth, go for medium, whatnot. But as we're doing it for this, I'll go short, so the videos aren't like half an hour long, so you can actually watch it. But these are the races we're going to go to. Russia, South Africa. Why I mentioned the short races is because I believe that it's Germany and Belgium, I believe, were the like no stop. You don't have to stop. Like, you can get away with not stopping, and that's where we got our points. I believe we even won our first race in Germany or Belgium, something like that, in the last save. So, it says there 28 laps, so maybe I did go medium. Oh, if we go medium, if we've gone medium, we've gone medium. We'll do that. Maybe I'll just have to cut it up a little bit more. Doesn't matter. Germany, Dubai, Singapore, Silverstone, obviously, big Silverstone, Tondela, and Phoenix. Is that the Phoenix has another layout where it's just the oval, and it's pretty fun just watching them go around in a circle. Chance of rain 19% in Phoenix. Okay, don't believe that's right. But they're the races. Only 10. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races. Only 8 races. There's got to be more. But now that I think about it, Phoenix is usually the last race, I think. We've got 8 races to get some points, basically. I think, in the last save, we didn't get any points until the 3rd season, I believe. So the goal is to get some points before the 3rd season. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that. This is the car. We've got the same livery than we did. Obviously, we've got to go for the Tiger stripes. Stay on brand. Come on. And what I'll do, before the start of the next race, which is in 18 days, I'll build some parts. I'll get some drivers in. I'm going to spend a shit ton of money. That's all I'm going to do. And the goal is to get to Formula 1, get with the big boys like Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, and challenge them. And Racing Tigres will be one of the best teams in Formula 1. And hopefully this series will not end after 5 episodes like most of my series have recently. It shouldn't do, because I love this game. And I'm so glad to be back making it. And I'll be back streaming soon as well over on Twitch. All the links are in the description. Go check them out. But we are going to end it here just to let you know. This is just a video to let you know we are back. Finally, we are back in action. If you did like it though, please leave a like. It would mean a hell of a lot to me. Subscribe. 300 subscribers nearly, I think. If I remember. I think we're like 3 away. But subscribe either way for more Motorsport Manager action. Maybe some Football Manager. If you've not seen my Twitter, you probably know that I've had a falling out with Football Manager over the recent months. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, and I shall see you again, hopefully, on Monday. Thank you very much for watching.